Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's be real. Every teacher at some point has faced a student who pushes all the buttons. The eye roll, the sarcastic comment, the arms crossed, the full I don't care mode. And in that moment, you've got two choices. Either let it ruin your day or handle it like a pro. Today, we're talking about how to deal with disrespectful students without losing your cool or your sanity. And trust me, I've been there. So let's break it down. In this video, I'm discussing why students act this way, what not to do, and the strategies that actually work. Because nothing derails a lesson faster than a student running the whole room into a comedy club at your expense. So let's get into it. First things first, why does this even happen? Because let's be honest, most students aren't walking into class thinking, today I'm gonna make my teacher's life miserable. At least, I hope not.
Caleb, cool it. Okay, everyone, I need you to get your papers out from yesterday. Those need to be on your desk. Caleb, if you do not have yours out, that will be a 0 for this assignment. Caleb, I am not going to play these games with you today. Pick up the paper or go to the office. Pick it up. Caleb, I don't know what your problem is, but you will not be disruptive in my class. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What y'all looking at?
That's it. To the office. Out.
Sometimes disrespect is about testing boundaries. Students want to see how much they can get away with. Other times it's about attention. Maybe they're acting up to impress the classmates, or they're just bored, or maybe, just maybe, they've had a rough morning and you're just the easiest person to take it out on. I had a student once, let's call him Jake, who loved throwing sarcastic comments my way. At first, I thought he was just being difficult, but later I found out he was struggling in other classes and felt like a failure. So his attitude wasn't about me at all. It was about his own frustration. Now, I'm not saying every disrespectful student has some sort of deep emotional reason for being rude, but understanding that their behavior probably isn't personal makes it a lot easier to handle. So, what does work? Let's start with staying calm. The way you react sets the tone for the entire classroom. If a student is being rude and you snap back, you've just given them exactly what they wanted: your attention, your frustration, and possibly a reaction that makes them look cool in front of their classmates. Instead, pause, take a breath. Sometimes just not reacting right away is enough to diffuse the moment. Another trick, address it privately. If a student is being openly disrespectful, instead of calling them out in front of everyone, say, let's talk after class. Now, here's the thing. When you actually follow through and talk to them one-on-one, you'd be surprised how often their attitude changes. Without an audience, there's no show to put on. And then there is the magic of non-verbal cues. You don't always have to say something to show you're in control. A long pause, a raised eyebrow, walking closer to the desk. Sometimes silence is more powerful than words. I'm sure you'll have had the, student start chatting with a friend right in the middle of your lesson. Instead of stopping everything to address it, you can just pause and look at them. 5 seconds later, they get the message and stop on their own. No drama, no power struggle. But sometimes they don't stop. Yes, I get it. In that case, I take it up a notch. I say their names calmly but firmly and ask, are we good to continue? That little moment of direct acknowledgement usually snaps them back. If they still keep talking, I walk over and say, let's talk after class. 9 times out of 10, that's enough. But if they push back even then, that's when it moves to a private conversation after class where we talk about respect, expectations, and consequences. So no public showdown, just a clear, controlled response. And finally, pick your battles. Not every small act of disrespect needs to turn into a disciplinary moment. If a student rolls their eyes but then does the work, let it go. If they make a snarky comment but aren't disrupting the lesson, sometimes the best response is no response. The goal isn't to demand perfect obedience. It's to create a classroom where respect goes both ways. Here's the thing. Handling disrespect isn't about winning against your students. It's about keeping the focus on learning, maintaining your authority without being authoritarian, and showing the students that respect isn't just about something that they owe you. It's something that makes the whole classroom work. So the next time a student rolls their eyes, take a breath, stay calm, and remember, this isn't about you. It's about guiding them towards better behavior without turning it into a battle. Alright, if you think you got any value from this video, please hit that like button. And if you got a wild student behavior story, I'm sure all of us do, or a strategy that works for you, drop it in the comments below. Let's share some ideas and learn from each other. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay updated whenever there is a new video from this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.